Hey world. Well, I was working with a client and she was in a lot of pain. And I'm in a grumpy mood today as well, actually. Even though it's a great day out, I'm very grumpy. Even though it might not look it, I'm not super duper grumpy, but I'm a little grumpy. Arrgh. And with my client, with someone I was working with, she was a bit grumpy too, for reasons that I'm not gonna get into right now. But I think the key thing was she didn't know how to process her emotions, and I wanted to share with you a quick little hack, you could say, about how to process emotions. So this was really cool. On the spot, she was able to feel some relief in like 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And when I first asked her to feel the discomfort in her body, I said, okay, so how do you feel this XYZ thing is happening to you? Where do you notice it in your body? And she was like, I don't feel anything actually. And to me, that was a big red flag. It meant she wasn't processing consciously her emotions. She was stuffing them underneath. And so many of us do that with kids, work. A boss says something, a deadline is due, and we just pretend it doesn't bother us. And I'm guilty of that myself as well. But it causes a lot of problems. These problems, man, sleeplessness, fatigue, obesity, staying up late, you name it. And so what I was talking to the client about was this thing called tapping. It's a simple way that combines a bunch of techniques all into one. And I figured, hey, I'm in this grumpy mood. Why don't I just show you guys live kind of the process? So this is going to be a bit silly. Before I dive in, I'll give it a little preface. Tapping, you're literally just tapping on your temples or something like that, and but you're trying to feel your emotions. It's like, a soda can, how you get shaken up, and then if it stays, all that pressure, if it just stays there, it goes out in other ways: sleeplessness, fighting, irritation, just life unhappiness. And tapping is like kind of uncorking the soda can, and so it works on two levels. You literally tap your body. That's a nice sensation. It's kind of pleasant. That's the first level. So you're just tapping around and you're trying to feel the discomfort, all right? So, it could be, so right now, what am I feeling? I'm feeling a little bit of tension actually right in my upper chest area. So that's the first part. You just kind of you keep tapping right around there, or wherever you feel tension, maybe the back of the neck or shoulders. And you after that, what you do is you start asking yourself, you stay with the sensation. So tapping, it prevents your mind from wandering, or helps it. So instead of zoning off, your focus is right here. The tapping keeps bringing your attention back, so you can keep feeling that tension. And then you might notice, okay, I feel tension. You might ask yourself, what's causing the tension? What's underneath? Where's that stemming from? And for me, I one of my struggles is setting boundaries, and there have been a few ambiguous situations lately where I feel people have been stepping on my toes, and I haven't said anything. Kind of communication issues. That it's not like I don't know. It's hard to process. I feel like my toes got stepped on a little bit. That I was kind of the doormat. And that's a pattern for me. So what I'm doing is I'm just, once I can identify the cause, I keep tapping my chest. And I'm feeling this deeper sensation now, kind of in my belly. So I might tap around my belly. And I'm feeling lighter now. And my client in the gym, she was feeling lighter too, pretty quickly. This is a simple way to actually feel your emotions, to release the pressure. And You know, there's a book, a wonderful book I've read by Nick Ortner. I recommend you getting it if you're into this tapping thing. It's a quick thing you can do throughout your life. This is an affiliate link. I read it myself. It's a great book. Recommended if tapping is for you. Otherwise, it's pretty simple. Tap your body. Do this a couple times each day. Check in with your emotions, and that's going to prevent buildup. It's going to prevent that pressure from building up. It's a quick way to, you know, we're about emotional intelligence. This is a quick way to self-manage. It's a good way to become self-aware and self-manage, and to get to the root issue. And you can keep going. There's no right process. You can ask different questions. You can tap, and I find it helpful. She's found it helpful. So what I want you to do is just subscribe to the email list if you find this stuff to be useful as well. That really helps us. Come to our live events and keep hacking your emotional intelligence. Rock on. Peace.